essence, moving with joy and love, living each moment, appreciating one's true self, experiencing your life as you have always dreamed, while manifesting the journey of that which you have always known and are ready to live, to go beyond the fear, go beyond the doubt, go beyond the hesitancy, and discover the gift of appreciating all that you are. Well, today, Hank and I invite you to embody presence, and we warmly welcome you. And I am Hank.
And I am Kira.
And together we are as one, living the yoga of self-ascension and expanding. So Hank, I'm just smiling today because it's such a beautiful day. You know, today, Hank and I are so excited to be talking about thankfulness as a pathway to love, as a way of connecting with your true self. And we felt that part of that should be our own sharing, our own authenticity. So, you know, today I think, Hank, it's really important that we share how you and I came to be and what's been happening between Hank and I, because that's really part of what's happening around the world for a lot of us. You know, so one of the things, I know a lot of you have been sending in a lot of comments to Hank and I. You've been sharing. And remember, if you want to send a comment to us, if you want to reach out to Hank and I, just send an email to support@selfascension.com. And one of the questions we keep getting, one of the affirmations that a lot of you are sending is you're using words like divine couple and divine partnership and all of those beautiful things. And the answer is yes, that's what's happening. That, you know, at the moment that Hank and I are both in our lives, we had the honor of finding each other and coming together. And that's a beautiful gift.
And that feeling was experienced immediately in the first conversation. It was like we were finally reconnecting in this lifetime. And though it had taken 70 years for me and 65 for Kira,
yeah,
we are here, and it's so worth the journey. The struggles that we had individually in our lives, and wondering and questioning, could I really find that partner for me, that being in light? And here she is.
You know, I love that. Thank you, Hank. You know, and there he is. And, you know, that's one of the things that we wanted to call forward for all of you, is to share that, you know, one of the gifts is not giving up, not compromising, holding your truth, right? To be thankful for the journey. I mean, those of you that have known me for over the past 24 years on the air, those of you that are just starting to learn about Hank, all of us, you, me, Hank, all of us, we have our journey, we have our story. And I really want you to hear, Hank and I have really been sharing about how blessed we feel, that it's important to realize that if you are clear and if you stay the course, that your life is unfolding with every breath. You are ready to discover that which you have always dreamed of. And that's why we're talking about thankfulness, because Hank and I are acutely aware that at 65 and 70, we've had the blessing of coming together. And I keep giggling that the only thing I'm upset about is, why did it take that long for us to find each other again? And yet, here we are. And how about you? Where are you? What's going on in your life right now? You know, that inspiration is there. And as we move forward, as we're moving into this experience right now, I want you to remember that it's the gift of presence. It's the gift of living beyond self-sabotage. Both Hank and I were really committed to that personal self-inquiry, to saying, you know, enough. The only thing I have common with everything in my life is me, right? When you look in the mirror, you're the one that's common in everything.
It is so easy for us to be stuck, to feel like the fear of disengaging from a relationship that may not be working. But in my experience, if you hold yourself back, you never open that door to find the gift. And so I encourage you to just feel into, you know, where you're at and truly experience what it is you want to manifest in this life, because it's there for you.
It really is. And speaking of manifesting, just a personal sharing, Hank and I are so excited right now because we are in the midst of remodeling here at 12 Hummingbirds in Ecuador, and in the middle of turning this 200-year-old hacienda into our personal home, and excited to welcome you here in July as well, when our first program will be released on the opening, The Pathway Forward. And this is something you're going to be hearing a lot more about, because it's really the gift of knowing. And we really wanted to open today's show on thankfulness, that pathway to love, in the recognition that as we have been blessed, as the universe has brought us together, what we know is that you're in the midst of that in your life too. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to say? Are you willing to stay the course? Remember, it's easy to give up. It's easy to give in. But when you stay the course, when you say yes, it's worth it. It's worth it. And that's the blessing, and in every single way.
Kira and I are honored that you are joining us here today as we continue our exploration into the understanding of true self through the yoga of self-ascension. The I that is, the I am, is love.
Yes.
Love of self, love of another, love of all. Love is experienced through connection. It begins with the love of self and infinitely expands. This love is experienced through self-acceptance and the embodiment of gratitude, free of judgment, free of expectation. Love supports the interconnectedness of life. What is thankfulness? What does it truly mean to be thankful? Thankful for oneself, thankful for another, thankful for all. Thankful for all that is, all that shall be. Thankfulness, gratitude, experiencing appreciation is heart-opening, expanding our capacity to love. It is expansive, non-restrictive, and without boundaries. Through thankfulness, we experience an inner peace. Thankfulness promotes health and well-being. Thankfulness has the capacity to reduce inner struggles and the feelings of inadequacy.
Breathe that in.
Thankfulness, gratitude, experiencing a deep appreciation for all that we are, our beautiful oneness in being. The embodiment of thankfulness, together with many of our other human attributes, personify what it is to fully experience our humanness. If one is not experiencing thankfulness, know that thankfulness is there. It resides within, as it is the pillar of our humanness.
Can we stop right there? Because I really want to comment on that. It is the pillar of our humanness. I want you to really take this in, because when we are in the essence of thankfulness, when we are experiencing thankfulness consciously, that's one experience. But as Hank just mentioned, if you're not experiencing it, it's not that it's gone away. Just go deep within.
The act of being thankful, working collectively in harmony with our humanness, embodies what it is to experience the beauty in being. The active presence of thankfulness, love, caring, nurturing, sharing, giving and receiving, supporting, hearing what is said. One does not need to become. One is. You are, I am, as this is the known.
Yes.
I am, you are, as one. As you feel into thankfulness, take a moment to breathe. Experience the beauty of self, the beauty of what is, the now. For it is in the now you truthfully experience in being.
True.
Looking ahead, hoping for something that is not in the here and now, separates us from fully experiencing the moment. For it is in the moment that we experience what is, the now.
So let's do that. Before we go any further, let's experience what is in the now, right now. I want to invite you, bring a hand or both hands to your heart. And as you do, really give yourself the gift of this moment to just experience what it is to be in a thankful, present moment, to just let the mind relax, to be present. Take in a deep, deep healing breath. Let's go in through the nose, out through the mouth, with a smile, and to feel the gift of thankfulness, to know, to really know. Indeed.
So as Kira shared about being, For me, as it is for Kira, it's in being who we are, being
Yeah.
authentic and integrity,
Yeah.
and really just loving that being that you are. I am whole.
Yes.
I am complete.
Yes.
You do not need to complete me. I don't want you to complete me, for I am complete. You don't need me to complete you. You don't want me to complete you, for you are complete. You do not need to become a container. You are a container. It is through presence, awareness, in being that you hold sacred space within and for another. Consider embodying this awareness, this insight. Feel into where it leads. Be present. Be curious. And express.
So think about that. In thankfulness, right? In the embodiment, everything Hank has been talking about, you don't need another to complete you. You are complete. You are that radiant gift. You are the container. And I want you to really hear this. It is through presence, awareness, and in being that you're able to hold that you're able to ignite the window for divine partnership. You're able to ignite the window through the thankfulness and the knowing of all. And so really relax into that. And if you're saying, hey, Hank, hey, Kira, I'm having a hard time. I don't know if I can do this. The answer is yes, you can. You are able to be in the essence of your divine attractive field when you relax and remember, I am whole, I am complete.
Feel into the love of self, because
Yes.
that's where it all begins. As gifted in previous shares, there are 4 simple steps that can lead one to self-ascension. The first begins with being present. Presence leads to awareness. Awareness can guide one to intention. It is through intention that one can transform. Ultimately, or better yet in this moment, transcend.
And I want to jump in because are we not at a transcendent moment? I want to invite you to pay attention. What has your attention? You know, there's a lot happening in the world right now. We are in the moment of extraordinary shift. And in the moment of extraordinary shift is when our greatest opportunities, when our greatest miracles happen, right? Hank and I coming together is virtually a miracle, the energy, the essence. You are in the essence right now of attracting miracles into your life. And I want you to remember one thing. As Hank has been sharing, right? What are these 4 steps? Well, the first one begins with being present. Presence. Well, think about the mantra of self-ascension. If you're saying, I can't remember these 4 steps, I don't know what to do, then here's the key. I am here is presence, right? I am ready is awareness. I am open is the intention. And transformation is the guide me. It's when we let go and we invite ourselves to be in the flow, to relax and trust. It's really a powerful gift, Hank. It really is. I love this essence on thankfulness.
So beautifully said. If to share this insight, this awareness resonates with you, embody it.
Yes.
Express it.
Yes.
Consider sharing it with another, for this is the gift. This is deeply experiencing our humanity. Kindness, caring, compassion, understanding, loving, sharing, giving, receiving, and the list goes on and on and on. It is not that we as humans haven't learned through millennium. It is that we as humans have forgotten. Forgotten our humanity, forgotten what it means to be human. As you feel into thankfulness, experience the beauty of self. What is? The now, the known. Looking ahead, hoping for something that is not there in the here and now, distances us from the moment. For it is in the moment that we experience what is, the now.
Really breathe that in, because that is the energy. That is the secret, right? The secret is to say, okay, you know, in this moment, as Hank just mentioned, feel into thankfulness, right? Just go into it. Let go of anything that goes, yeah, I've heard to be thankful, whatever. No. This is an essence. As we mentioned, as Hank just shared, it is an experience of the beauty of self. Are you loving you enough? You know, this week I challenge you. Are you thankful for you enough? Can you bring a hand to your heart and have mercy on yourself? Can you let yourself breathe and say, in this moment, I trust myself? Can you relax out of the chatter and that which is seeking to distract you and come right now into this now, into the known. And what is known? What is known is that you are whole, you are complete, and that every single thing, and those of you that have known my story, you're getting to know Hank's, what I can share with you is that it's all worth it. It's all worth it.
So worth it.
Right? Stay the course. Don't give up. Let it move forward. We found each other through all of that chatter, and you are finding yourself and your way through the chatter when you keep saying yes.
Dive deep, soar high, and discover the gateway to self-ascension.
Yeah.
Thankfulness is a gift from above.
Yes.
The gift to experience our humanness. The gift to experience our humanity. Feel into it. Be aware of it. Embrace it. Embody it. For thankfulness is you. It is I. I am. You are. We are as one.
Really breathe that in. Really feel the essence of that, right? I am. You are. We are. We are all as one. My eyes are your eyes. I always smile and think about Archangel Zadkiel 101, right? Archangel Zadkiel 101, one of the first things Zadkiel ever shared was keep your eyes on the divine at all times. At all times. Because when we keep our eyes on the divine at all times, we begin to see the divine unfolds. We become the essence, the living energy of thankfulness. You are the living energy of thankfulness. And I want to share with you that Hank and I, as I mentioned earlier, we, of course, this is our home here at 12 Hummingbirds Retreat in Ecuador. And one of the things that Hank and I really want to do is invite you. We want to invite you to come join us because we are getting ready to celebrate the opening, the pathway forward for humanity, because there is one. There is an opportunity for you to break free and to really integrate that which will set you on the pathway, that which keeps it moving forward, which invites and calls in miracles as your birthright. And so I want you to make a note right now, July 31, this incredible adventure begins. And 12 Hummingbirds is our private home, and we are opening it to you because we want to share this gift. And we know that your being here expands the gift for all.
And enriches us at the same time.
Yes, in every way.
Join us, experience a deeper sense of true self.
Yeah.
Gain insights that can help access the love that is within and radiate the love that one is.
Radiate the love that one is. What I can share with you is that the universe is ready to pour blessings onto you. Thankfulness is a key, and it's a journey of love. And it begins with being thankful for you, for this life, for every single thing you have ever gone through, because that is what has brought you to this moment. To remember the past is just the past, and it's just sitting there in your mind. But the future is right here in your hands. What are you creating?
Remember, you are the divine.
In every way. And we love you and we honor you. And we thank you for joining us and look forward to being with you again.
Namaste.
Namaste.